Because the ways of the friends of Allah, they are as many people there are, as many ways that there are. As many breaths as there are, it's different ways to reaching to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so, important thing is for the hearts to connect. Now, for those ones that they are young and they're so far away, as long as they are connected their hearts to a friend of Allah, to our Shaykh, then it is easy for our Shaykh's help to reach to them, even if they break here and there. It doesn't matter, they're still young, understand? And they have to run to know the world a little bit, but at least now they're not going to turn to become those ones who are going to hate the ones that Allah loves. It's very dangerous. You cannot do anything, but you can love those whom He loves and hate those that He hates. Persons, systems, ideas, actions, doesn't matter what it is. Allah has made haqq clear and batil to become clear. You understand? So, that's how it is.
I mean, they like you and they watch from time to time, but it's not like...
It's okay. Let's keep it like that. You can't really do too much these days. The Dajjal is reaching everywhere. Shaitan is reaching everywhere. It used to be television. Shaykh Effendi is saying every single day on television is a shaitan box. Shaitan box. Sewer coming into your own house. Sewer coming into your own house continuously. Now people don't need that shaitan box. And they don't need for it to come to their house. You can be with them wherever they are. They can look whenever that they want to look. So it is necessary now to understand what the scholars are doing and what the sheikhs they are doing. How the sheikhs, big inheritors of the prophets, how they're going to turn the hearts of the people to face step by step. The Sharia took 23 years. It's not overnight. There's so many things that people first they need to understand before they do. They're not just going to follow blindly. Islam is not to follow blindly. You do something good later, you must learn to understand. You may do something good, you may not understand everything, but you understand is good. That's not blind. And you do. Later you must stop and you must ask. You see the results, you know. You understand? And so that's why from the early days they are not understanding what the sheikhs that they are doing, and people are just going to criticize and insult and make fatwa and make all kinds of things against the sheikhs who are trying to pull people's hearts, because it is a very delicate job. It is a job that is really not left to the scholars to do. Ilm is something, irshad is something else, guidance is something else. And it's going to take a long time. You cannot just say, I just tell the person one time you should listen to me. Who listens? It's going to take a long time for the heart now to be clean and to be turned. And you must do it not because you think you are better. You must do it not because you say those ones are worse than I am. You do it because your heart must contain that kind of care, that kind of love, that kind of concern that the Prophet has for the Ummah. The Prophet ﷺ, he was not sent here to punish the nation. It's not one of his titles. He's sent here to punish. He's not here to give punishment to the nation. He's not here to come and to say, you go to hell, you go to hell, you go to hell. I kill you, you go to hell. I kill you, you go to hell. It's not that. He came to be a mercy. Now the mercy reaches in so many different ways. Maybe some people are saying, what is that mercy? He's using a sword. But what do you know of mercy? The mercy of a surgeon is using his scalpel to cut. That is the mercy of a surgeon. The tyranny and the oppression and the wickedness and the evil of the friends of the drug addicts is to give him what he wants and to smile and to say, I'm your friend. Shaitan never comes to say, I'm the enemy of Allah, I'm the enemy of man, I'm the enemy of good, follow me. Shaitan always comes to say, I'm your friend. And so the prophets, they went through so much. The awliya Allah, they spent so much time understanding, studying and understanding, thinking and understanding, and how to reach people. Why are they falling into this way? What is the best thing? Maybe the best thing I shouldn't say, I cannot say now. I can only say 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road. And so many times they're saying, we're doing what we can, let's see what's going to happen. It is beyond our control. Not to say that, now I'm going to control, I'm going to bring people to paradise. No. So the Prophet ﷺ was a mercy. How are we going to make people understand when they are still split with duality? Good and bad, right? And all this. Evil and good. They're not understanding what is beyond that. What is in between that, what is before that. They're only going to judge according to their eyes of what it is. So, how are we going to understand? How are people going to understand? How are Muslims today, how are non-Muslims going to understand that the Prophet saying to those prisoners that he just captured, and he's smiling at them, and they look at him and says, look, he's saying that he is a prophet, but he is happy that he catch us, he's going to kill us. And the Prophet saying, don't you know, my prisoners, they go where I'm going. How are we going to understand that? So, it's difficult when you are not taking from your human nature. When you take from the animal nature, cannot understand nothing. Only what I want, I must get. Anyone who is not, I don't like, they must go. But the human nature, the human meaning Hazrat Insan, knowing that I have knowledge of everything. And I'm sent here for a reason. And I'm sent here to represent Allah, not to represent my desires and my ego. There's the thing. So, inshallah, these days, take some time. Sit back. Be quiet a little bit. Ask for forgiveness. Ask to escape from the chains of our ego. Ask for us to have the power to be able to do that. Power may not come from us. We are so weak, we cannot overcome that. But we ask from the one who is the most powerful. And may Allah make us to become more sincere, to become stronger in that, and just to run to please Him, inshallah. Fatiha. Amen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. You have a question? Ask. Yes.
I'm looking to get married to a Muslim woman, but there are no Muslims in my community. What do you suggest?
Find a Muslim woman in other communities. Bismillah ar-Rahman. We'll try to help as much as we can, inshallah. Okay, any other